I just really want to thank you for your time and being part and supporting Eye for Style events, which is in aid of St Luke's Hospice and Cavendish Cancer Care. So thank you so, so much. And I love the fact that you're in Sheffield and I'm in Johannesburg. Like, that is just unbelievable. Like, I'm so excited.
I say it's a small world because I used to live in Johannesburg and now I've moved to Sheffield. So it's kind of like we've swapped around.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited, and thank you so much for inviting me. I'm sad that I won't be able to be at the event, but I know it's going to be fantastic. So it's going to be an amazing event.
Thank you. And I just wanted you just to quickly like share a bit of your story, because you've got like a really inspirational journey, really, haven't you?
Yes. So my journey, I was born in Zimbabwe, and that's where I lived for a while with my mom and dad, and then my parents had to move to find work, and so I lived with my grandma for a while. I went to school in Zimbabwe for a while, and then I was moved to live with my dad and mom in Johannesburg. So I then spent some of my childhood there. And then after that, my parents moved again to try and find better jobs, and I went back to live with my grandma until we moved to the UK with them. And then when we moved here, I fell in love with the culture, the weather, not so much because it's so hot in Zimbabwe and Johannesburg. But after that, I fell in love with the people because everybody was so nice. And they've helped me grow into being a public speaker, into being a poet, now being a radio presenter. And so honestly, my life has been a roller coaster, but I know along the way I've had some amazing people to support me.
So what's your go-to outfit?
Oh, my go-to outfit is a jumpsuit. I love jumpsuits, and I actually have one that is my favorite. Hold on 2 seconds.
Oh, have you got it? Fab, let's see it.
I've got it with me. So it's this beautiful red jumpsuit that's got ruffles, and it's absolutely long. So I have to wear it with heels, which again makes me feel amazing. So a nice, beautiful jumpsuit along with some heels. That's my go-to outfit.
I love it. And I bet that colour looks awesome on you. Who's your style icon?
Currently, my style icon is a TV presenter from South Africa. She's called Bonang Mateba.
Wow.
She always wears beautiful clothes, absolutely beautiful clothes. She knows her body, so she styles for her body. She wears different colors and different types of outfits, and she always looks beautiful.
There's something really amazing, isn't there, like South Africa with the colours?
Yes.
Really free. They're not restricted with colours at all. They're just every single colour. You can wear any colour kind of thing, which I love, because I do think we can wear any colour. I do believe in South Africa, they just really, really vibrant, haven't they? And just...
That's true, yes. And it's easier to experiment with colour as well, there, because the weather's good. As you said, it's free. People just want to try loads of different things, and if you have access to fashion, a lot of people go for it. With color, experimenting with styles, and so it's like everybody nowadays is starting to express themselves through their fashion.
You just actually said something there which is really good. So like, I'm just gonna like ask, why do you think like feeling expressed through style and fashion matters to people?
I think it matters to people because it's a way for them to show other people who they are. Because if you and it's like, and it's not what you're not communicating to people through your words, you're communicating to people through your clothes. And so it transcends languages, because you might see some people that don't speak your language, but if they see the clothes you wear, they can kind of think, oh my God, that person is very experimental, they're kind of fun, just because they're wearing different colors, different types of outfits. There are fashion shows like America, in Britain, and like this, everybody from around the world goes to these, and they don't speak the same language, but because of the clothing, they can express who they are to other people.
Yeah. So like, something that really like stays with me through the styling and my business and stuff is like being younger, had like those items that I really wanted and I didn't have at the time, like a pair of Nike trainers. I so wanted a pair, and I got a pair when I was about 10, and I just felt like I could conquer the world in these. before, I don't know anyone that knows or remembers Jonathan James. It was like a shoe shop, and it was like not real leather trainers, and I had those instead, and I just was desperate for these Nike trainers. So like for yourself, have you got something that when you were younger, like you really wanted, or if you did get it bought, it was like, wow, I'm like, feel amazing in this?
I think for me, it was a pair of heels. I've always loved watching women in heels because they looked confident, they looked elegant. And I was like, I need me a pair of heels. And I asked my parents for some. And because I was young, I can't remember whether it was for Christmas or for my birthday, but it was a celebration. And I got my first pair of heels, and they were black. They weren't too high, they were just right. And I loved them, and I wore them all the time because it was like, do you know when you put on a good pair of shoes, you feel good, you feel confident, and that's how I felt. And I was like, from then on, I always have a good pair of heels to wear so I can feel good again.
I love that, because I'm exactly the same with trainers.
Yes.
My dream is to design a pair with Nike, like literally, I love them that much. And it's funny, isn't it? I mean, it always kind of stays with you. Like,
it does, yes. What's your favorite pair of trainers at the moment?
I'll show you.
Yes.
These.
So I don't
even know if I say it right, actually. Asics. I say Asics, but I don't know if that's right or not. These, and like they were in the sale, they were like a real bargain. So these are my running trainers, but I found here all I wear is like my running leggings and at the minute. I love trainers. And you know, actually, what I got on, I don't know if you can see. Can you see?
I love the hair.
So, because I love trainers, these were Zara's last year, and I was like, wow, trainers are back with the platform.
Yes.
I'm kind of a heel, but I'm a trainer lover. So the trainers, my husband was like, what are they? Like, I was like, I love them. They're like the big moon trainer. What's your favourite high street labels?
Oh, you know, growing up, we didn't have so much money, so it was one of those things that we had to like bargain hunt, and that stayed with me as I grew up. So I love Primark because you can find good clothes at a reasonable price. But now it's H&M. There's something about H&M where it's not too expensive, but it's not too cheap, it's just right. And they have a lovely variety of clothes. A lot of them are my style. I love it's like business wear, but like very elegant. H&M for me is one of my favorites, but I must say this, you can never beat a good find at a charity shop.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, when I was at university, again, I had to like budget, and so sometimes you can't afford to buy that certain item at River Island or the more expensive shops. So I used to love going to charity shops, and I found some of my favorite jackets, high-waisted jeans, high-waisted trousers from charity shops like the British Heart Foundation, Cancer Research, Cats Protection. And honestly, you can go to absolutely any charity shop and you can find beautiful clothes.
They are amazing, aren't they?
Yes.
They really are. Like, they're really not kind of, people don't realise actually what you can actually get in them. And the fact that sporting, obviously, like St. Luke's have got a lot of them, Sheffield, haven't they? It's really, really, you can find some really nice stuff. And I think what's interesting as well is like when I was growing up, my mum used to work for Bernardo's and Help the Aged. She was manager for them, and she used to come back with stuff like that we donated. So we get like Levi jeans and stuff like that. But back then it was a little bit, you wouldn't share that with your friends. It was like, I'm not like, you know, like you just wouldn't, would you? Like it was a bit embarrassing. I don't know if that's an age thing, or I think times have changed actually. And the more of a bargain you get now, the more comfortable it's like, isn't it?
And it is recent as well, because for me at the start it was kind of like you never told anybody that you got it from the charity shop. It was one of those things, oh my god, you shop at charity shops. But then now more and more people are starting to realize that you can get some beautiful things, because they wouldn't, you know, like St. Luke's, I'm guessing they wouldn't put out items of clothing that aren't valuable for people. And so as people realize, they don't just put anything out there, they put things that are valuable, things that they know other people would love to have and to own. And so now, if you tell somebody, look, I got this, and you're like, oh, where did you get it from? Oh, I got it from St. Luke's. They're like, what? I need to head over down there and get me something good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Times have changed, which is really good. And it's that sustainable style as well. Pass it on, pass it on. And through this event as well, we've had like a little shop on Just Giving. And we've had some amazing stuff donated from friends. Sam, who's been coordinating the event, her friends and family are here, so it's like I couldn't really send anything out. And some of the stuff's amazing, like mint velvet, the white stuff, Fat Face, Oasis, Warehouse. We've got like this stuff is really lovely stuff that's been donated, so it's fab.
It's absolutely good. And as you said, the environmental aspect of it, again, it's not going to a wasteland, you know, it's being reused and people are saving money. As you said, it's still beautiful clothing that can be used again. So it's like, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah. So describe your style in 3 words.
Ooh, I wrote down here, my style is quite, it's simple, it's beautiful, and it's experimental.
Love that. That is awesome.
Yeah, because I love experimenting with different things and different types of fabrics, different types of styles. Lately, I've been into African print, so mixing different types of print with different tops, with different bottoms and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that. I just want to really thank you for supporting our event, and I loved our first WhatsApp call. It was fab. We just like Sheffield's to home. We were so excited. I was like, I'm always, where were you from? It was just like that. It's lovely, really, really lovely. And thank you so much. And I think
thank you as well.
You're amazing. You're just inspirational, beautiful, powerful lady, and I love you lots. And thank you very, very much.
And so are you. You know, your journey has been amazing. I've been looking at your website, looking at things you do, and it's like you're empowering a lot more women. And I just want to say thank you as well. You are beautiful. Your style, your clothing, absolutely everything is amazing. And I'm so grateful to be part of this event and that you've asked me. And I've got to know you as well. As you said, our WhatsApp call was like, oh my God, what? We learned so much.
Power the world through style and fashion. Watch this space with South African colours. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening.